Okay, good evening, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, if you guys can hear me, just say hi in the chat. If you can hear me, say hi in the chat. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's session. So, if you guys can hear me, just say hi in the chat. You can just type hi in the chat if you can hear me. So, let me see. If you guys can hear me, just say hi in the chat. Awesome. I'm seeing some people in the chat. Amazing, amazing. Okay, perfect. I hi in the chat. Awesome. So let's just give it some time for everybody to join up. In the meantime, while we're waiting for everyone to join, you guys should tell me, where are you currently watching this webinar from? For example, I'm in Abuja. So where are you? What state are you watching this from? You can just comment below the state you're watching this from. I can see you guys saying hi in the chat. Hi, everyone. Comment below which state you're watching this from. Awesome, awesome. Okay, I'm seeing where you guys are currently watching from. I'm seeing some people say Lagos. Perfect, perfect. Okay, okay. I'm seeing lots of states here. Amazing. I'm seeing some Abuja, Port Harcourt. Amazing. Wow. So I have people watching this class from all over the country. This is amazing. All right, so let's just give it some more minutes for everyone to join. Welcome to tonight's session, guys. I'm really excited to be doing this session with you guys because it's honestly going to be an amazing live class. Perfect. So you guys are watching from all different parts of the country. That's amazing. All right. So without wasting any time, let's get into tonight's session. Now, before I start, if you guys can see my presentation on the screen right now, then just type I can see it. If you can see the presentation on the screen right now, type I can see it so that I'll know that you can see this presentation. So if you can see this presentation on the screen, type I can see it. Perfect. You guys are typing I can see it, which means you can see the presentation. Amazing, 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 amazing. All right, so let's dive in to tonight's session. Okay, so tonight I'm going to be showing you exactly how to make 750,000 Naira or more from social media. Okay, this is going to be an amazing class. Now, my name is Emil Ruben, and I'm a former engineering student. And I have two sisters and a lot of female friends. So I completely understand the struggles that you face as a woman, right? And I have been able to build an 8-figure online business with over 600 students under me who now make between 5 to 8 figures weekly. Okay. And I was able to accomplish all of this without having a huge social media presence, without having thousands and thousands of followers. And also, I used a terrible, slow Android phone to get started. And it even had an awful camera. Okay. So if I was able to start, then you can definitely do this too. And I will be showing you the exact steps that I took to achieve this result. Okay. Now take a look at this guy on the screen right now. This person on the screen was me. This was me a few years ago, right? Years back when I was still in university and I was doing my engineering program, this was me, and sorting out my day-to-day bills was a huge struggle. And it came with so much begging on a day-to-day basis. I used to beg my friends, my family, my sisters, literally everyone, and I hated it. But I had to do it. I had no choice because I had absolutely nothing to my name. And I was stuck in a never-ending loop of spending money and then not knowing where my next credit alert would come from. And I knew that this was not the life that I wanted for myself. And so I was able to transform things for myself and actually learn how to make money from social media. And that's what I'll be showing you inside this training tonight. And in fact, the same things that I'm going to be showing you are things that I've shown other people. So let me show you a few testimonies of some people whose lives were completely transformed after attending one of my mind-blowing webinars just like this. So you can see here on the screen, this is Kofo. Kofo is a fashion designer in Lagos, right? Who, when I met her, she was struggling to get clients, struggling to get sales. And then I taught her how to monetize her social media, and she was able to make over 260,000 naira in her first 7 days of starting this business model. 7 days. That's insane, right? Then we have Faith. Now, Faith is another student of mine, and Faith made 200,000 naira in 11 days from starting this business model. And she even started with 30,000 naira. But guess what? You will not even need up to that amount to start up tonight. Okay? And then we have Precious, who is a woman who currently makes 1.5 million naira a week from this same business model that I am about to show you. Okay. And then obviously there's me, myself, and I've been able to make well over 20 million naira from the same business. And you can even see from the screen, this is me sitting by the poolside, living my best soft life. And then you can see a screenshot on the right of my Stripe. Stripe is basically a foreign account where you can get paid in dollars. And you can see there $19,500. So what I am going to show you tonight works. Now tell me, don't you also want these kind of testimonies for yourself? Don't you also want this to be you? If you know you want this testimony to be you, type yes in the chat. Type yes in the chat if you know that you want this to be you. If you want to be able to make money from social media, the same social media that everyone uses every single day, then type yes in the chat. Type yes in the chat. Let me see you guys type yes. Awesome. Okay, perfect. I'm seeing you guys type yes. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I'm seeing you guys type yes. Perfect. Well, great, because that's exactly what I want for you too. Okay. Now, if you stay till the end of this webinar, I have a gift worth over 200,000 naira that I will be giving you. Okay, so if you know that you're going to pay close attention and stay till the end of this class so that you can be part of all the people who are going to receive this special gift, then comment yes, I will. Comment yes, I will if you know that you're going to stay till the end to receive your special gift that will help you with this business. Type yes, I will in the chat. Let me see you guys type yes, I will. Okay, awesome. I'm seeing you guys type yes. I'm seeing you guys say yes, I will. You guys are saying yes. Perfect. Okay, so let's keep going. Now, let's continue. So, what I'm about to share with you is honestly going to blow your mind away. Okay, and you will be so grateful for taking time out to be here because I'm going to make it the best decision that you have ever made. Okay, and this is because I'm going to be bringing to your attention something that will transform your life completely. And I know the effect it had on me. I know the effect it had on my friends, my siblings, and even my students. So I know that it's going to work for you too. Because my past was filled with so many downsides, but now life has taken a huge turn for the better, and I know that the next few months would bring even more massive success. And I believe that everybody should have equal access to this opportunity. And that's why I'm going to share it with you. So pay close attention, remove all distractions, put your phone on silent or on D&D, and make sure you are focused for what I'm about to teach you. Are you ready? Let's dive into it. Now, before I start, I want to say that this business is not for everybody, okay? I want to make this clear. This business is not for everybody. So it's not for lazy people because this business will require at least 30 minutes to 1 hour every single day. So it's not for lazy people, okay? It's also not for people with a poverty mindset. If you're the kind of person who thinks or you don't believe that this business can transform your financial situation, or you generally do not believe that any online business can make huge sums of money, then this is not for you. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do for you because it's a mindset issue that you have, right? And it's also not for people with a negative mindset. So maybe you had a bad experience before with online businesses, or your friends who are not even feeding you keep telling you not to start any business and you're listening to them. This is not for you, okay? Now, who is this business for? This business is for students who want to have a better future for themselves. It's for graduates who have just finished school and they don't know what to do next. They're struggling and they're wondering, what do I do next with my life? It's also for stay-at-home moms who they have a lot of spare time, they're in the house and they just want to be able to make money from social media. Now, this is also for someone who is looking for a side income that will not affect their main income. Okay. And lastly, it's for someone who has a main income already, or sorry, someone who needs a main income that will bring lots of cash. Okay. Now, let me ask you a question. Are you aware that if you make 750,000 naira monthly, you are already in the top 1% of Nigerians? Do you know what that means? That means that 99% of the population of this country make less than 750,000 per month. So all you need to be able to actually foot your bills, sort your bills, and be financially free is 750,000 naira or more. So that's the target we are going to be setting for this entire program. Okay, we're going to be setting a target of 750,000 naira. Okay, now imagine starting up this business model and making 750K every single month. Imagine being able to buy that luxury hair that you've always wanted. Imagine being able to buy clothes or shoes that would make you stand out amongst your peers. Imagine being able to afford a beautiful apartment that has all the necessary facilities that you need. Or maybe you want to buy your parents a new apartment to thank them for all that they have done for you, right? Imagine being able to finally sort out your own school fees without begging anyone for assistance. And imagine being able to pay for the things that you want without thinking so hard about where the next money will come from. Okay. Now meet Precious. Okay. This is Precious. And Precious was literally paid 1.5 million naira from this same social media business model. Now just imagine what you would do right now if you had 1.5 million in your account, right? And later that same week, after Precious was paid, she went on vacation to Rwanda with her friends, just to show you that she's actually making money and living her soft girl dream. She was able to go on a vacation with her friends later that same week after she was paid 1.5 million. Now, wouldn't you also want to go on a vacation with your friends or with your family? Wouldn't you also want to go on vacations, live your soft girl life? If you know you would, type yes in the chat. If you know that you would like to be like Precious and many other people and go on vacations and have fun, type yes in the chat. I'm sure you would love that, right? Of course, I'm seeing you guys type yes, I will. Yes, you definitely would, right? Because it would be amazing. Okay. So now, what if I show you a step-by-step guide on how to make 750K or more monthly? Are you willing to learn? I know you are. So let's dive into it. Now, the business that I'm about to reveal to you is known as social media monetization. Okay. Now, you are not bringing two people who are bringing another two people. That's not how this business works. You are also not referring anyone to anything. That's not how this works, okay? You are not even going to be leaving your house to do anything with this business because it can be done from your smartphone, from your house, from your smartphone. Okay. And you are definitely not investing 5K to collect 50K at the end of the week. No, this is not Sporty Bet. It's not Rackster. It's not any of that rubbish. This is a business model. Okay. It's a business. All right. So let me explain to you how this business works. Social media monetization is simply a business where you make money from social media by selling helpful digital products. Okay. And then you make simple videos that attract people who want to buy those products. And that's what makes this business so straightforward because you're going to be making simple videos that attract people who already want these products. So you don't have to stress yourself convincing someone to buy. No. And that's why this business is so straightforward. Now, a common example of a digital product is an ebook, a class, a video, and stuff like that, right? People sell digital products every single day. So now let's say you want to sell an ebook and the ebook costs 5,000 naira. Obviously, if you sell one ebook, you make 5,000 naira. If you sell 10 ebooks, you make 50,000 naira. If you sell 100 ebooks, you make 500,000 naira. And that's exactly how this works. It's so straightforward. Now, let me show you someone that all of us know who is currently doing this right now. Okay. Now, take a look at this person on the screen. Look at the picture very well. Who is this person? If you know who this person is, type her name in the chat. Let me know if you guys are still paying attention. If you know who this person is, type her name inside the chat. She was very, very popular last year because she did something that was really popular. So if you know who she is, type her name in the chat. Let me see if you guys know who this is. Let me see if you guys know who this is. Amazing. I'm seeing you guys type her name. Hilda Bassi. Of course. This is Hilda Bassi, right? And last year, Hilda Bassi, she blew up and she became very, very popular because of her Guinness World Record. Now, let me tell you something. Hilda Bassi does social media monetization. And let me explain to you exactly how she does it. So Hilda has an online class, which by the way is a digital product. Okay. Now, inside of her online class, she teaches women how to cook over 160 meals. Okay. Now, here's the really, really interesting part. She charges 35,000 naira per student, and she normally gets about 3,000 registrations every single class. Now, do the math on that. Just do the math on this to see how much money is in this business. 35,000 naira for 3,000 of her students. That's 105 million naira that she makes every single time she does one of these classes. And she normally does 4 of them every single year. So just think about it. Of course, she's able to buy her car. Of course, she's able to buy a luxury mansion in Lagos. Of course, she's able to go on luxury vacations because she has mastered this business of social media monetization. Now, you might be thinking, okay, but I'm not a celebrity. Can I do this too? Well, look at one of my students. This is my student. Her name is Faith, right? I started working with Faith last month and she grew her page. And in that time, she was able to take her page from making no money to making over 200,000 naira in 11 days. 11 days. So imagine that. Imagine growing a brand new page and making over 200,000 in 11 days. And that's what she was able to do from scratch. So that just goes to show that anybody can do this. Women are literally making lots of money on the internet. You can see this is even a young girl, right? Now you can see here, this is where she was telling me that she made over 200,000 naira. You can see the screenshot. Okay. Now, to ensure that your dreams of financial freedom come true, here is my big promise to you. Okay. I will be giving you a complete step-by-step guide that will help you to make your first 750,000 naira in the next 30 days. And this guide is guaranteed to help you hit that huge financial goal that you have for the year. And I will be giving you the exact guide that helped over 600 people make their first 750,000 naira in 30 days of starting. Do you know what that means? That means you should just take note of today's date. Look at today's date and then count 30 days from today, because 30 days from now, you would have made 750,000 naira with this guide that I'm going to be showing you. Okay. Now, that's why I'm going to introduce to you the social media income program. Now, in this program, you will be learning the ins and outs of social media monetization in the simplest format. Okay. And this simple format will enable you to copy, paste, and see results in 30 days or less. So mark your calendar, because 30 days from now, you would have seen massive results from this. Okay. Now, the social media income program is designed to help everyone, including complete newbies who have zero knowledge of how to start an online business. And this program will show you the exact steps to take in ensuring that you make nothing less than 750K or more in the next 30 days if you were to start now. Okay. So you might be thinking, how do I get paid? Well, it's quite simple. There are different websites where you can get these digital products. So you can get other people's products. You don't have to import your own products. You don't have to create your own products. There are websites where you can partner with other people, get their digital products and get the link to those products, and you can connect it to your social media. Okay. And on these websites, you will be required to attach your account details. And then every week, you will automatically be credited first thing every single week. No delays, nothing. You get paid in full. Okay. But you're probably thinking, what if I don't have followers? Can I still do this business if I don't have lots of followers? And the answer is yes. I also don't have lots of followers. But as you can see, as you saw at the beginning, I've made lots of money from this, right? So you can do this without followers. You don't need to have lots of followers to do this business, okay? Now, you might also be thinking, what if I don't know how to sell? What if I don't know how to sell? But I want to let you know that selling is not a complicated thing. And it's also an important aspect of any business. Because unlike other businesses, it is way easier to make money from selling than from anything else, which is why most multimillionaires today own something that they sell. Take Dangote, for example. He has multiple things that he sells. Then Elon Musk, he also has things he sells, right? Now, you might also be thinking, do I need a laptop? And the answer is no. This is a social media business, so you do not need a laptop to start up this business model. All you need is the same phone that you're using to watch this webinar right now, okay? So you might also be thinking, will I be needing any extra money after the registration? And the answer is no, you will not. You will be taught how to do everything the organic way so that you can make good money within the next 30 days. And then when you feel comfortable with your weekly income, you can reinvest your earnings so that you start making more money. Okay. And for those of you who are wondering, will I be guided through every step of the way? The answer is yes, you will, because I'm going to be holding your hand and personally guiding you. That's for those of you who choose to join my optional advanced classes. I'll be guiding you one-on-one myself, okay? So now you might also be thinking, do I need to show myself on social media to make money? And the answer is no. There are many silent people who make huge figures from social media without ever showing their face, right? So with the social media income blueprint, you will be able to start a profitable social media business and you can finally kiss goodbye to all of your financial problems, okay? So let me ask you something right now. If you were given access to this program that has made so many people millionaires, do you promise to put into practice everything you are taught? If you promise to put into practice everything you are taught in this program, type yes, I promise. Type yes in the chat. Okay. If you know that you promise to put into practice everything that I'm going to be teaching in this program, type yes in the chat. I want to see you guys type yes. Awesome. You guys are saying, yes, I promise. Amazing. Because as long as you can promise me that you will be following the exact steps that I'll be giving you in this program, then I can promise you that you will get results. Okay. So if you have stayed up until this point, then I am so proud of you because this shows that you are very serious about transforming your financial status. And I'm sure that making an extra 750,000 naira monthly would help you to go a long way. That's why you're even here in the first place, okay? Now, I hope that you have learned a lot so far and are ready to take action to hit your financial goals this year. Because right now, you have two options, okay? You can either close your phone and probably attempt to do this business on your own and fail a couple of times, or you can choose to start with an expert like me in my optional advanced mentorship class, which is designed to help you to achieve faster results. Okay. And if you love what I just shared with you, then you will definitely love what I have for you next. Okay. Now, are you finally ready to get started right away? Because right now, I'm going to show you how you can work with me personally for those of you who want to work with me one-on-one. So if you know that you would love to work with me one-on-one, then type yes in the chat. Type yes in the chat so that I will show you exactly what I have prepared for those of you who want to work with me one-on-one. So if you know that you would love to have a coach who will be there for you to guide you, type yes in the chat. Type yes. Awesome. You guys are typing yes right away. So let me show you what I have prepared for you. Okay. Now, to get access to the social media income program is currently 60,000 naira. And why you might be wondering? Well, because it is the easiest training for newbies right now, because I am going to be guiding them and mentoring you personally. right? However, if you are signing up for this program within the next 72 hours, you will only need 20,000 naira to get started and to get access to the mentorship right away. Okay. Now, here's a short glimpse of everything you will be getting in my personal mentorship. So, first of all, you will be getting a class that shows you the three most important things that you need to start getting paid ASAP so that you don't spend too much time beating around the bush. Okay. Now, this alone is worth over 50,000 naira if I was going to sell it separately, but it's going to be part of the package for those of you who choose to join this optional mentorship program. Okay, it's going to be showing you the three most important things that you need to start getting paid ASAP. Now, the second class you'll be getting is a class that shows you how to attract buying customers every single day so that you will smash the goal of 300K per month and even go on to make 750K per month 30 days from now. And that's why I'm saying mark your calendar. I want you to count 30 days from now, because 30 days from now, if you join this program, you will definitely have made well over 750,000. Okay. Now, the third thing you'll be getting is a class that will be showing you how to create or how to find someone else's product that is easy to sell, that you can sell, that will bring in sales for you every single day. Okay, so it'll be a class that shows you how to create or how to find easy to sell products that bring in sales 24/7. Okay, then you will also be getting done for you scripts. Now, these scripts are designed for people who don't know what to say to customers. Okay, I'm going to be giving you a script that will help you so that you will know what to say so that you can get any customer to pay you. Okay. And this is a script that was normally sold separately for 30,000 naira on its own, but you'll be getting it as part of the program if you're one of those who chooses to join the optional advanced classes. Okay. Now, you will also be getting a special class that will teach you how I went viral 3 times in my first 7 days on social media. Imagine joining social media on TikTok or Instagram, and then in your first 7 days with your brand new Instagram page or your brand new TikTok page, you go viral 3 times. That's what I was able to do on TikTok. And I'll be giving you a class that will teach you how to do this. Now, at the end of the next 30 days, do you want to make 50K, 100K, 200K or more every single week? Because this blueprint will show you the exact steps you need to take. And it is as simple as just copying and pasting what I already am teaching my students. And you will have massive results guaranteed. Okay. And everything you will be getting in this program, in this special mentorship program, is worth over 200K. But you will not be paying that. Okay. You will just be paying 20K overall. So let me ask you some questions. If in the next 30 days to come, you finally hit your goal of 750K every single month, would your 20K not be worth it? Just imagine. Imagine you hit your goal of 750K and you never have to depend on anyone. You never have to ask anyone for money anymore. You never have to borrow from people. Would your 20K not be worth it? If it would be worth it, type yes in the chat. Type yes if it would be worth it. Okay? Now, if in the next 30 days you are finally able to afford your dream apartment, would your 20K not be worth it? Type yes in the chat if it will be worth it. Okay. Now, if in the next 30 days you finally decide to quit that job or the heavy labor that overworks you without paying you good money, would your 20K not be worth it? Okay. If you know it will be worth it so that you don't have to work a 9 to 5, stuck in traffic, coming home late every night, then, just type yes in the chat, right? And if in the next 30 days, you are finally able to afford a good car so that you don't have to use public transport, you don't have to use Uber, if you know that you would love that, then type yes in the chat, okay? Awesome. I'm seeing you guys type yes in the chat. Of course, it would be worth it, right? I'm sure that right now, the phone that you're using to watch this cost you more than 20K, right? And probably the hair, the expensive things you bought cost you well over 20K. And none of those things made you money back. But this mentorship program, where I'm going to be holding your hand and guiding you, will make you way more than 20,000 naira, way more than 200,000 naira, and even more than 750,000 naira. Okay. Now, let me ask you a question. Imagine that the phone you are using to watch this right now was to get damaged, or it was to get stolen or lost. Think about it. You would need nothing less than 50,000 naira to buy a new phone. So you would probably have to ask maybe your boyfriend or your husband or your dad. You'd have to ask somebody to help you so that you can actually get a new phone, and you would spend more than 50K. Even if you take from your savings, you would spend more than that. And after that, you will go back to feeling bad about not having enough money for other things because you spent everything, or maybe you even borrowed to get a new phone. But this 20K will not only help you to start your online business, but it also guarantees that in the next 30 days, you will make at least 750K or more. That is more than 200% return on investment. Just like Cassie, you can see Cassie here on the screen. Cassie is a student who spent 1 million naira on a brand new phone after making over 700K every week for a month. Okay. And now let me show you some of my students as well who have been able to get amazing results like this. Take a look at Faith. Remember Faith, the girl I showed you before? Listen to what she had to say after she joined my program.
Thank you so much. Like, I'm so grateful. I can't believe that in less than 2 weeks I made 200K, like whooping 200K in my account. Like, I am so happy. Thank you so much for the update. God bless you. I really do appreciate. Like, I am really happy. Thank you so much. Expect a gift from it soon.
So you can see that was Faith, a young girl just like you, a little woman who was able to make money from social media. And she's not the only one. Let's take a look at Amma. Okay, so the next testimonial is from Amma, a student of mine who used my strategies in this program to get a foreign client who paid her in dollars. Listen to what Amma had to say.
Good day. This is Amma Sunday. I am a student with Emily, which has in return transformed my life. I've been able to close a deal currently, and I'm working with a foreign client. And firsthand, this is my testimony. So I will encourage everyone today that once you implement every of his strategy, you will yield results. Because I, for one, I'm standing here today and I'm telling you that it works.
So you can literally hear what she said. She said that she's telling you that it works. Now, let me show you just one more person, another student of mine who started not too long ago. Hear what she had to say and listen closely.
To thank my coach, my mentor, ML Ruben. Like, I just want to say a very big thank you for your teaching, for your patience. You know, we just concluded our 2 month training, and I must say I enjoyed every bit of the class. I like the fact that you are holding our hands and you really want us to, you didn't hold anything back, and honestly, it's the best training I'd ever had in my entire life, honestly.
So you can see what she said. She said, I didn't hold anything back, that it was the best training that she's ever had in her life, that I held her hands. Isn't that amazing? And guess what? You will be leaving with bonuses tonight. Okay. So for those of you who joined tonight, here are the bonuses you'll be getting. The first thing you'll be getting is free access to me as your coach, and I will be available to you. And you're going to be able to have a passionate coach who loves teaching people about social media monetization. And I am willing to answer you no matter how many questions you have. Whether it's 10 questions, 20 questions, 100 questions, I will answer all of your questions. Okay. You will also be able to get access to a free support group, right? With many others like yourself, so that you can rub minds and help each other to scale up the ladder. And then the last bonus you'll be getting access to is free weekly live trainings where you will come together with me to address whatever concerns and challenges you have. And you can also document your progress. Now, for those of you who want to immediately dive in and get these bonuses, then you can make payment into the account below right away. That's Zenith Bank 217-884-8664. Now, keep in mind that these bonuses here on the screen are only available to the first 5 people who make payments. So after the first 5, you will not be able to get access to these bonuses because I'm only one person. I can't do personal mentorship for everyone. So I can only do it for 5 people. So if you know you want to be part of the first 5 who get these bonuses, then you can make payments of 20,000 Naira into the account details here on the screen. That's Zenith Bank 217-884-8664. Now, I also am doing something for you that I have never seen any other Nigerian coach do ever before. And that is, I'm going to be giving you a double your money back guarantee. So let me tell you what that means, okay? That means that if you join this program and you take my mentorship and you actually put into practice what you are taught, and you still don't get at least 750K in the next 30 days from now, then I'll refund double the amount that you have spent on this program. Okay, so I will not refund just the single amount, I'll refund double. That way, even if you don't make money from my program itself, you will at least make money from the refund. And I am confident in saying that because I know my strategies will work for you. Okay, so you can make payments into the account details below on the screen right now. Okay, so that's Zenith Bank 217-884-8664. And I've also put it there inside the chat too, so that you can see it on the screen. Okay, so now let's keep going. Now, meet Bamidele. Bamidele is a student who was able to start his business, and within the first 6 months of him starting, he was able to get to a point where he made 2.5 million in 7 days, right? It took him a while, but he finally got there to the point where he was making 2.5 million every single week. And he even took himself on a vacation to Egypt. And you can see here on the screen, on the first picture on the left, you can see Bamidele in Egypt. He was parasailing on the ocean, right? And later that week, when he came back from his vacation, he was able to buy his first car, which is absolutely amazing. And you can see him here with his first car. Imagine coming back from vacation and you're still able to buy yourself your first car. Now, like I mentioned before, the first 5 people will get the bonuses I mentioned, and you will also be able to get access to an exclusive sales challenge. Now, this is not for everybody. This sales challenge bonus is only for the fast action takers, for the first 5 who make payments, right? Now, what is a sales challenge? A sales challenge is basically where you are rewarded for each sale that you make, okay? And that's aside from the money that you make from each sale. Okay. Now, different rewards are won inside of sales challenges, like, for example, phones, laptops, cars, and even all expense paid vacations. So now take a look at Treasure. Treasure is a woman who won an all expense paid trip to Rwanda after making 500 sales of one of the digital products that she was selling. Okay. And she did it using the same business model that I have shown you guys tonight: social media monetization. And then you have Chidima. Chidima is also a woman. She's actually a student. Chidima is a student who was able to get 800 sales, and she was able to win her first car. And you can see her here on the screen when she won her first car. Imagine being a student driving around your university with your own car, all because you chose to start a business with your smartphone, which is amazing, right? And then you also have Chiamaka, who is another woman who won a vacation to Mauritius after getting 1,000 sales using this same business model. Now, also, another bonus. So this is another bonus for the first 5 people. You're going to be getting a bonus course for free. Okay. Now, the first 5 people will be given access to a free course that will teach you how to earn in dollars as a copywriter. So let's say that you don't want to sell digital products and you would rather apply to work with foreign companies and get hired by foreign companies. I'm also including a free course for you so that you will learn how to become an email copywriter and work for foreign companies. And this course normally was sold separately for 75,000 naira on its own, but you'll be getting it as part of the package, as part of the bonuses if you are amongst the first five to make payments. Now remember, the details are on the screen. Zenith Bank 217-884-8664. Okay. So you're probably wondering what happens after the bonuses are over and what happens after the next 72 hours. Well, let me tell you what happens. First, you will be losing access to all of the bonuses because they will be removed. Okay. So after 72 hours, all the bonuses will be removed and you will not still have access to me as your personal coach to answer your questions. And you will also not, you will have to figure it out yourself. And I know you don't want that, right? You will also not get access to any of the free live sessions. So while your friends who are here tonight, who have signed up, are being given premium soap, premium strategies, and everything, you will not be a part of that, and your progress will be a lot slower, right? And then also, the last thing that will happen after 72 hours is that the fee becomes 3 times what it is right now, which means you will be needing 60K to get started instead of just 20K. And that's because this is the easiest training out there right now. And the truth is that without proper guidance, your financial goals will continue to be a dream. Okay. So if you know that you want to get started and get all of these amazing bonuses, then you can join the program right now. Because remember, the reason you are here is to make huge income for yourself. And you may never come across an opportunity this good again. This is not a course. This is a mentorship program. Okay. And I'm sure that there have been some business opportunities that you wanted to start, but you could not because you were unable to make up your mind, only for you to see that your friend who was begging you to start in the beginning is now making good money and doing better than you. Well, what you are about to do right now is invest in a lifetime of financial freedom. And I do not want you to regret missing out on this opportunity. And it will be very painful if you spend an extra 40K when you could have just started with just 20,000 naira. So if you're ready to get started, then you can make payment into the account details below. Don't you want to be part of the 1% of Nigerians who make over 750K monthly? In fact, 750K is even small. Some people have been able to actually do way more than that. And let me show you. Take Favor, for example, who made 730K in 1 week from this same business model. Then you have Anna. Some of you who are on Instagram probably even know Anna. Anna is someone who does social media monetization. Okay, she does a similar form of this same business, and she was able to make 1.9 million naira in 1 week from this same business model. And then you have Jacinta. Jacinta is a barrister. So for those of you who are thinking, oh, but I'm too busy, I have work. Jacinta is literally a barrister. So it doesn't get any busier than that, right? And she was still able to do this business and make 1.5 million in 1 week. Okay. So for those of you who are ready to get started and you're ready to be part of the first five, then all you have to do to get started is make payments of 20,000 naira into the details you see on the screen. Okay. You can make payment into the account below right away. It's Zenith Bank 217-884-8664, and my name is Emil Ruben. Okay. Now I am really looking forward to mentoring you inside of my program. It's going to be an amazing session that we're going to have over the next few weeks in the advanced classes inside of the program. Okay. So I can't wait to see you there and I can't wait to mentor you. And also remember that if you really want to make change in your life, you have to be willing to make at least one good decision that will change your life. And this could really be that decision for you. Okay. Thank you all so much for joining. If you guys have any questions, feel free to come to my DM. You can feel free at any time to ask questions. Okay. And for the first five who get the bonuses, I will be updating it in the group. Thank you all so much for joining tonight's session. And I'll see you inside the social media income program. Take care, guys.